Good morning, HWC kids. How many times in a day do you hear, wait a minute, or just a minute? I know I'm guilty of saying it to my kids a lot. Just a minute, I'm in the middle of making dinner. Just a minute, I'm making a phone call. Just a minute, I can't right now. A minute or two doesn't seem very long, does it? But have you ever used one of these sand timers? This is a 2-minute one that we use for games sometimes. And what do you think would happen if I stopped talking right now and just let the timer go for 2 minutes and we sat here in silence? I'm sure that just a minute or 2 minutes would feel like a very long, very awkward and uncomfortable amount of time. Well, today I want to talk about the word opportunity, a word that you're going to learn about in Kids Connect through the story of Ruth this morning. Opportunity means a set of circumstances that makes it possible to do something. In other words, it's a moment in time where you get to do something you choose to do. In Ephesians 5, Paul writes to the Christians in Ephesus saying, "Be careful then how you live, not as unwise, but as wise, making the most of every opportunity because the days are evil." We live in a world where a lot of stuff distracts us from doing good, don't we? We say just a minute to showing God's love because we have places to be, we have things to do, we have people to spend time with, we have social media and TV to watch, we've got jobs to do, and the list goes on and on and on, right? But do you know what Jesus taught? In Matthew 25, he said, "I needed clothes and you clothed me. I was sick and you looked after me. I was in prison and you came to visit me." Then the righteous answered him, "Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? When did we see you as a stranger and invite you in, or needing clothes and clothe you? When did we see you sick in prison or go to visit you?" The king, Jesus, replied, "Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me." Do you know what he means? He means that every time we say, wait a minute, to doing good and showing God's love, we're saying, wait a minute to God. We're missing the opportunity he's giving us to show God to others. How can you look for and take every opportunity to show God's love this week? If you see a friend that's hurting, you could offer them a kind word. If you see your parents doing chores, you could help. If a sibling needs someone to play with, you could find something to do together. If you know someone that's kind of sad or needs cheering up, draw them a picture or write them a note. God gives you so many opportunities and so many minutes, big and small, to show his love each day. I pray that this week you can turn your wait a minutes into great opportunities. Have a great day.